All right, this is Adam with Barbecue and Bourbon. We're talking Tomahawk coffee rubbed steak. You know that's going to be great, right? So we got our nice tomahawk here, provided by our local AGB meat market. Wonderful place. So right now we're going to go ahead and put a little binder on there of Buffalo Trace whiskey, which is also what we're pairing tonight with this beautiful steak. Just got a little bit right here. Put it on there, just gonna rub it around. That steak's nice and moist and stuff. Probably don't need a binder, but to get a little bit of that extra oomph in there, you know, a little extra flavor, we're doing it. We're gonna let that sit on there and get nice and yummy. All right, and of course, always you must hydrate. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome with our seasoning. So, seasonings, the rub we're doing here. So, we got 3 tablespoons AP. We have 2 tablespoons instant coffee. We have 2 tablespoons paprika. We have 1 tablespoon coriander. 1 tablespoon powder, that is onion. We have 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and we have ½ teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Put that in our little bowl. Mix that up nice and good. Get it so it's all mixed thoroughly well. Just like that. Can you see that? Smells so good too. It's gonna be awesome. All right. So now we're gonna take this and get it on this steak. Now the instant coffee, you're thinking, instant coffee? Yep. That's the best thing to use when you're doing a coffee rub, okay? And the reason that it works so well is because we also have some salt and other things in here, right? And that will draw the moisture out of the steak, which will take that coffee and kind of liquefy it and help it soak in, right? Let those flavors really get in there good. So just get it on there, pat it down real good, like this. So we're gonna do with this, we're gonna smoke it to an internal temp of about 115 degrees. Then we are gonna go ahead and throw it on a nice bed of hot coals to sear it off. And it just don't get much better than that. Just make sure when you're doing this, you're getting all the sides, everything real good on there. Don't want to leave no meat uncovered. So we're going to get that on there, kind of pat it down nice and good. Make sure we're getting the rest of these sides all good. Try to keep the flies away. See, I got my little fly spinner out here today. So we're hoping that's going to really help us with this. It's a bad fly year here in Texas. And we're doing as much as we can, fly traps, everything else to bait all these flies when we're out here cooking, because it's a pain having to ward them off all the time. So just a little bit more on here, any spots I might have missed. So a little spot here. Now, if you're going to hang your tomahawk to cook it, then you're going to want to wrap it in string, right? So it doesn't fall off the bone. But since we're doing it laying flat, we're going to be good to go. You can already see how that's starting to work in there, right? Look at that. It's looking awesome. All right. Next, we'll be throwing it on the smoker. We're going to also do some shishito peppers with this. It's going to be yummy. All right. Here we are. It is time to put the tomahawk on the smoker. It's gone ahead and marinated up real nice. Look at that. You see that? Delicious looking. Well, shall we get it on there? Set that right on there. Look how good that looks. All right, now we're about to fill this thing up with some lump charcoal and get our coals going for our searing. All right, today we're going to be using this Royal Oak lump charcoal. to fill up our bin with. Check it out. All right, coming. We got to internal about 116, 117. We're gonna pull that bad boy off. It's looking beautiful, just like that. All right, so we got our lump charcoal in our chimney. Got a little burn fire starter underneath there. Firing this bad boy up. Thank you, Mr. Burn. I'm anxious for that new hot sauce of yours to come out lit. Can't wait. Anyhow, this will be ready shortly, and then we'll go ahead and get her down in there and get our shishito peppers going. Speaking of peppers, say hello to my little chili pepper. And we have a friend for him now. His trusted companion, Armadillo. Alright, chimichurri ingredients. A little olive oil, cilantro, flat leaf parsley, red peppers. We did a sweet onion, some AP, a couple cloves of garlic, and we're on. Alright, it's time for the shishito peppers. We got our cast iron on here getting hot. Oil's starting to smoke a little bit. We know it's ready. Throw our peppers in here. Start to sizzle right away. Alright, now it's time to throw in our garlic. We got it smashed up a little bit here. Release some of those oils and flavors. Stir those in. Let that flavor come off across there. Alright, about time to get our steak on there searing off. Alright, it's time to flip this bad boy. Oh yeah. Look at that nice char on there. Shishito peppers are looking good. Heck yeah. Not as good as my friend over here, my little chili pepper. Alright, this tomahawk is ready to come off the grill. We're going to let it rest for 5 to 8 minutes. And then we're going to get to eating. Look at those shishito peppers. Looking good. Alright, so now we're going to try this delicious tomahawk steak with this buffalo trace. I think it's going to be great. A steak with that coffee rub and that chimichurri on there. Oh my gosh. Match made in heaven. Oh man, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Let us know what you think. Good, bad, indifferent. Give us a little critique on this. It's so good. Now let's see how it goes with this buffalo trace. Marriage made in heaven, right there. It draws out the coffee notes a little more. It brings that char to the forefront. And it really goes well with this chimichurri as well. I'm excited. I tell you what, look at that. So beautiful. Let us know what you think. Cheers.